What is the number one most important skill in high ticket sales? What is the number one most important skill when it comes to asking for the sale? Drop in the comments below what you believe the number one skill is. You see, here's the thing. In high ticket sales, if you start with the easy stuff, you're going to make high ticket sales hard. When you start with the easy stuff, you're going to make asking for the sale, asking for the big money, challenging. When you're selling premium high ticket coaching offers for $100,000, $250,000, or even just $50,000 transformational coaching offer, when you start with the deeper stuff, you make high ticket sales easy. When you start with the thing that you find most challenging, you make asking for the sale easy. So what does this look like in a premium coaching business when you're working with high-end coaching clients? One of the things I see in the coaching sales industry is this. We tend to do what older white men have done for the last 250 years, which is, I am going to go master how to overcome objections. What if there were no objections to master? And they say, I'm going to go get the best high ticket sales script that gives me the best 20 questions to ask. Or I am going to do X that will support me to learn how to follow up. You see, when you create the energy and the attraction of high ticket sales objections, of the need to follow up, of I need a script to ask questions, you will attract objections. You will attract the person that says, wait, call me after Christmas. You're going to attract the hard stuff. So how do you make sales easy for yourself? How do you make buying fun for clients? It's mastering this one skill. When I ask clients this in a Prosperous Womb, what is the one skill that you need to know to sell every day anything to anyone in any amount? They say to me, oh, I need to have conviction in the results. That's good, but conviction in the results is based on you as the seller. It's all about you as the coach. It's me, me, me. And then I ask, what else do you need to master? And they say, I need to be confident in myself. Again, that's all about you, the seller. And I say, well, what else matters when it comes to high ticket sales? Oh, I need to know myself. I need to know my offer. I need to know what I'm selling. Again, that is all about you. That's implicit. You need to know who you are, who your client is, what you're selling, and you need to have conviction in the result. Period. That's implicit in high ticket sales. But what is the number one skill? The number one skill is the thing that's going to support the buyer to know that you are on her team. It's the thing that supports the buyer to say, oh my gosh, she's part of my winning team. And when I partner with her, I am going to lose the next 50 pounds. When I partner with her, I am going to have the baby that the doctors say I cannot have. When I partner with her, I am going to balance my hormones. When I partner with her, I can easily create $100,000 every month in my business. When I partner with her, I am going to up-level my accounting services, add advisory services, and be able to charge $250,000 to work with me. When I partner with her, I can up-level my messaging. When I partner with her, I can be the woman I want to be so I can attract the partner I want and marry and have a beautiful relationship and better communication with my spouse. So how do you become the person that the high-end coaching client sees as someone on their winning team? It's having a skill that is based exclusively in the buyer's experience. It's buyer-centric. It has nothing to do with you. Because the gift God has given you in high ticket sales, the transformational offer that you're selling, has nothing to do with you and is tied to your client. So here's the number one skill. It's understanding your client. Why does your high-end coaching client buy, not buy? Why does she decide what she's willing to afford? what supports her to move fast without any excuses into the high-end coaching offer, simply because she recognized herself in your messaging. So what is that skill? Again, it's understanding the Bible. What does that entail? It's not conviction, it's not passion, it's not you being the best or asking better questions. It's not even the listening part yet. It's understanding. Because when you understand, it means you're listening deeply. When you understand, it means you're asking yourself the better questions that allow you to ask your client the better questions. But most importantly, there are three things that this entails. You need to understand your high-end coaching client at a level that supports her to know that you deeply see her. Your messaging, the words in your messaging need to articulate what she's feeling inside about the pain, about the desire, about the opportunity, or the challenge. But that's not the important part. For that to happen, you need to know 100% what matters to her the most. And your packaging, positioning, and pricing needs to reflect that. You need to understand what she cares about the most. And your content and your messaging need to articulate that so well that when she sees it, she recognizes herself in the offer, the outcome in the offer. I can stop smoking now, and the next 20 years, my life will be different in this way. I can lose the 20 pounds now, and in the next 30 years, my life will be different this way. I can start making $100,000 every month. I can start making $1 million a month in my accounting business, and in the next 20 years, my life will be different this way. Your messaging should articulate the future lifetime value of the outcome and result, because you understand completely what matters to her the most. And then you need to know what she cares about the most. When you know what matters to her, when you know what she cares about, when you know what is important to her, it means you've listened to her. It means when she gets into the natural high-ticket sales conversation with her, you're going to ask better questions. You cannot ask better questions if you don't know what's important to her, what matters to her, or what she values the most about the opportunity, the challenge, the desire, or the pain. And here's the thing. A lot of times we think if I have the best script, I can just wing this. No, you cannot. You need to understand her at a level that supports you to create the offer and the transformational insight in your content that is going to support her to make the best decision for herself. Because again, high ticket sales is not about you. So that is the number one skill. It's not asking better questions here, because you cannot ask better questions without understanding her buying, not just her buying motives, but her life, who she is. What triggers her to move without excuses? Even if it's $1 million, what triggers her to be able to create the resources, come up with a plan, simply so she can get that outcome or results, because she knows the lifetime value in the next 30 years. What do you need to know for this to happen? Let me know how this lands for you.